Well, that's what happens when you grow up, you know, you get hair.
In places you don't know.
And you turn into a fish or something.
Alright, so she's decided that like one of the best ways to prove that this is the real Cloud and not, you know, an experiment is that to get him to remember something that like we haven't told him, you know, that like he's not getting from us. We got to get one of his own memories out of here. So that's what we're finally gonna get.
So when you come out of this, are you gonna have 3 clouds in your party?
No, but that would be cool. Actually,
That would be the best
really
party ever.
I think that's just Final Fantasy 13.
Oh.
Never gets old.
Sucks.
I don't get that joke, but I'm still gonna laugh at it.
Just never gets old making fun of that game.
It's not even any joke, it's just, you know, make fun of Final Fantasy.
Lightning is Cloud and snow is Tifa.
Hmm.
Because
No.
he punches.
I don't think so.
And she has a sword. And is
So,
mysterious.
so Terra is Cloud, and Sabin is Tifa.
Yeah.
So Squall is Cloud, and
Zell is Tifa.
Okay, you guys,
Zell.
you guys have it all wrong. Okay, everyone is Ansem, everyone else is Sora.
But who's Roxas?
That's how it goes.
Roxas
What about
Sora.
Axel?
Roxas is Sephiroth.
Yeah.
No,
I must say they put a lot of work into that animation.
No
Yeah.
joke, that transition like through the window into Tifa's room is pretty fucking awesome. It's really
It's
cool,
like
but
a
it's so
window into its mind.
it's so like stupid and pointless, but it's really cool. Anyway, Tifa's like in a fetal position for some reason, and there's goofy, dorky young Cloud outside.
That's goofy.
Oh yeah? Yeah, I don't see Goofy in this scene.
You said Goofy. He was Goofy.
It's Luigi.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's Luigi.
It's the year of Luigi.
Jesus must be nearby, hanging out with his brother.
eating a bowl of fruity yummy mummy.
I've ruined this game.
Yeah, so hard.
You improved this game.
It's, or that.
Oh.
Whoa, what's happening with Cloud over there, man?
Whoa.
Oh,
Chill out,
Cloud's
brah.
Switching out.
Fucking whoa. It's like
Of the furry wall.
Pooh Bear
He's-
when he started hallucinating about Hefflips and Woozles.
He's Vanellope von Schweetz.
Honey.
Yes. Honey.
Is he still a glitch at the end of the game then?
Yes, he can go through walls.
Even after they fixed it?
Yes.
This was the day
The earth stood still.
that
The
Tifa's
music
mother-
died.
That will live in infamy. Infamy. Goddamn.
Infamy.
Vinny.
Shut up.
Infinite infamy.
In
Disney
Infinite
Infinity.
Symphony.
So a day when
Disney Infamy.
when they were children, Tifa's mom died, and because she was young and naive, she thought that if she could, you know, get through Mount Nibel, that she could find her mom. And I think that's really sad because she's like a little confused girl.
That is sad.
Was Tifa's mom a yummy mummy?
Yes, absolutely. So she's just, you know, she's just gonna go through these treacherous mountains with like monsters and shit as a little girl.
I wonder what led her to believe this.
I mean, she's young and naive and like mourning, and she just, you know, she misses her mom. She's a young stupid kid who misses her mom.
This has got to mean something.
And I mean, this world that they've set up, you know, with like the live stream and stuff. I don't think it's unreasonable.
Yeah.
to
Oh, that's
believe
true.
That like she could find her mom alive somewhere, or even dead
Yeah.
somewhere, you know. But like Cloud goes.
That would be depressing.
Cloud goes running after her.
if I was writing something about this story, this scene would have to mean something, and I don't know what it would mean. Like writing a scholarly paper, I mean.
Yeah.
It feels like this scene means something, and I don't know what.
It's just a pivotal moment in like their childhood. Like they fell on
Right. But it's got to be, it's symbolic of something. Like, what is this trek? What does this trek of the mountain mean, and how does it relate to the bigger scheme of things? Like, it's a cute story about Tifa, but as a theme, what does it mean?
It's not that cute. She almost died, and like the village blamed. What the fuck?
Blamed her and
The village blamed Cloud like for Tifa getting hurt so bad, even though it wasn't his fault. So like that sucks. But like that's a good point. Like the trek through the mountain, symbolic of like the journey through life. Maybe I don't know.
Right. And I mean, if Cloud got blamed for it, I'm sure that's something that he kind of carries with him.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, it is.
This game's deep.
That's a big reason, like why like he feels the need to prove himself. That's why he like wanted to join Soldier. That he's basically saying here. Because
it's so hard to uncover Squall's motives in the early game, though, because you're like, who is this right now? Is this Cloud? Is this Zack? Is this,
Yeah, but I totally dig that. Like, one of the things that I think a lot of people who maybe haven't even played this game or finished this game don't realize is, like, Zack is such an important character because you are essentially playing as Cloud as Zack for, like, the first 2/3 of the game. Like,
right.
He's his presence is felt even if you don't realize it, and I think that's really neat. And like a lot of people were like, oh, why are we, they were kind of making fun of like, oh, really, we're gonna give Zack his own game? Like, why don't we give the Shinra janitor his own game? And I'm like, no, dude, Zack is pretty fucking important. Like, I never thought like I've been wanting a Zack game for forever.
I don't know. I think Zack works better as a side character, a legacy character.
I mean, in some ways, I think you're right, but I was still pretty dang happy.
In most ways, I think you're wrong.
I love Zack. He's like my favorite Final Fantasy character. He's like the opposite of Cloud. Like literally, they designed him to be, the opposite of Cloud. Like with the long black hair and like his last name's Fair, like in contrast to Strife. He's just this happy-go-lucky, kind of dude, and I just really think he's cool.
Yeah.
It's the male heirs.
I guess.
He's Susige.
They're doing it in the live stream right now.
And sometimes
Zack and Aerith.
Sometimes he hangs out with Hercules.
Didn't it turn out that like Zack knew Aerith like before? That seems like bad writing. That's just like, hey, we got to fit Aerith into our prequel.
No. They in FF7 like
it's in this game. No, they touch on it.
Really?
On it.
They used to date. Shut
up.
No. We were talking. We were having a conversation.
Not you, my dog. I'm sorry about that.
It's pretty late for your dog to be barking.
Your dog talking about yummy mummies?
His dog's a
anyway.
What the hell is a yummy mummy?
Just never mind. Just never mind.
Just forget it.
It's a wealthy mother.
Yeah.
What were we talk about
It's
with
an old cereal.
Zack. You're talking about Zack.
How's that for New Aerith?
They dated in this game. Like, I mean, before this game. And Aerith, like, admits that much. In FF7 itself. Like, they used to date. So, that's not a...
That's the first time we see Zack, right? Sorry.
No, we saw him, like, back at the crater when Sephiroth was, like, trying to say that we were never here. And,
oh, that's true.
Alright, so... You thought I was kidding, but Phil, this entire time, Blue Guy...
Hell yeah.
...is the one who really killed Sephiroth back in the Nibelheim flashback. Remember when we first told the flashback Cloud couldn't remember, like, what happened to Sephiroth? It turns out it was really Blue Guy who did him in the whole time.
Oh, I know who Blue Guy is. You ain't fooling nobody,
Wait a minute! Blue Guy's really Cloud!
So Blue Guy did get his own game.
Yeah!
I kind of like him better as I think that just should have been the whole like game, just like Blue Guy and Cloud. It's like Batman and Bruce Wayne.
And remember the scene where Tifa stomps her foot adorably? That was really Cloud the whole time.
Cloud thought he was Tifa.
No, that was Cloud in the blue thing. You're hilarious.
Oh, no, I really thought that's what you meant.
No.
I was like, this is getting a little convoluted.
No. But like, see, here's the scene where like Zack talks to the blue guy about not having motion sickness, and it's like really Cloud, and he really does have motion sickness.
Okay.
Foreshadowing. I love it.
Yeah.
This is where he's telling Cloud not to be a little bitch.
I love it.
What is it?
But he was wearing a mask the whole time because he was like embarrassed. He never made it into soldier. He's just a grunt, and he was like ashamed to come back to Tifa and his mom, having failed to get into soldier. So he wore a mask the whole time.
Soldier?
Infinity.
Infinite soldier.
A soldier that'll remain in infamy.
Verbal typos.
Verbos. I don't know what that was.
Fire.
Fire.
I just love this, like, the way they make sense of this whole thing. Like, Cloud really was there, you know. So that's why he knew all that stuff that he shouldn't have known. But he got his
Nibble.
Nibble.
Just say Nibelheim recovered from that fire pretty well.
Well, they don't explain that unless you do like an optional thing. They do explain it, but like it's you could beat the game without ever seeing it. So you're just kind of like, wow, like what's that about, you know? So Sephiroth is doing pretty well for like being stabbed with the Buster Sword.
Did he kill Batman?
No, that's Genova's head.
Is that Bat? Oh.
That's Genova's head. But like, really though, if you get stabbed through with the Buster Sword, you should be in 2 pieces. So like Sephiroth did pretty well. But I'll buy it.
16 damage.
I'll buy it because he's like this genetically engineered, you know, superhuman.
Sure.
He's the big bad.
Yeah.
You did
he's like
3,000
Logan?
damage to that dragon.
He's getting away, and we're not gonna have that.
Push him. Trip him.
Shit. Fatality.
Oh.
Sephiroth.
Waste.
Dude, he just shish kebabbed you.
Oh my god, he's touching the blade with his hands!
What does that mean?
What?
Means he's a badass son of a bitch.
It cannot be.
Cloud is fucking badass. He just grabbed.
Why wouldn't I just let go?
Because he was like, what the fuck's going on?
Nailed it.
That must have hurt.
Yeah,
The
so.
freaking sword would have been out.
Yeah, so
That's
yes.
4 damage this game.
The truth of the Nibelheim incident in the past is that Cloud killed Sephiroth.
Game over.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So he just threw Sephiroth and Genova into the live stream? Is that what just happened?
Yes, and Sephiroth and Genova's head washed up at the North Crater. Sephiroth having...
It stayed there forever.
Yeah. Well, they're still there. Like, Sephiroth's in the...
Yeah.
Yeah. But, like, he, you know, he traveled the life stream, so, like, he absorbed all the knowledge of the ancients and stuff.
Right.
And that's how he learned about Meteor and blah, 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 blah. So...
Right. But isn't there the thing about he doesn't have any legs?
Yeah. I mean, he's... Yeah.
He's
When he
Star.
loses his shirt.
He's Star Fox.
He got stabbed through with the Buster Sword. So... He held together...
So you think he fell in there and then just kind of split apart or something?
I mean, I don't know, dude. I think he held together just long enough to stab Cloud like that. I don't know.
Maybe. Maybe he lost it to a live stream alligator.
Eh?
Sure.
Could happen. That's an optional.
You know, the gators that live in the live stream.
Yeah, those are a real thing.
Okay, I see.
We did it! We saved Cloud! And it's the really real Cloud. And we did it all by ourselves. Girl power.
Also Sid.
Sid didn't do
Sid
shit
power.
to save Cloud. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, he's doing everything else. in the meantime.
Well, he was the party leader. Like he got the huge materia, but like Tifa saved Cloud's life single-handedly. I think that's pretty.
Yeah,
badass.
but it's Cloud's life versus entire planet.
Let's not give medical science any credit here.
But see, Cloud goes on to save the planet. So like Tifa, save. I mean that's.
Sid would have done it eventually.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sid is pretty badass. Not gonna lie.
Wasn't there like a comic on DeviantArt about like Team Sid kicking ass, and then Cloud comes back and it's just more drama or something?
Yeah, something like that.
That comic is good.
Good old DeviantArt.
Yeah.
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 Sometimes there's things of worth coming out of DVR.
Absolutely.
Sometimes.
I found it.
Most
Very rare.
times, there's the opposite.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes it's just deviant.
That is the word to describe it. They know. They know.
Some kind of prognosticators.
Oh, don't worry. You don't need to apologize, Cloud. You just, caused doomsday.
It happens. Who hasn't been there?
Yeah. No translation. So yeah, we're missing an important scene though, and it is optional, and it is, in my opinion, the most important scene in the game. Because okay, we learned that like Cloud killed Sephiroth 5 years ago, threw him into live stream, and like all that good stuff. But then he passed out, and we have no clue how he ended up, in Midgar 5 years later with Zack's sword, thinking he was Zack, with like messed up memories. But there's like an entire 5 years like missing. We have no clue what happened.
I just have
Drink
to
chocolate
buy
milk with
Final Fantasy
Zack's ashes
VII
in
for
it.
Crisis. Available now for PSP.
Crisis.
Oh, I don't know.
I wish
don't know.
I
What's before Crisis?
Before Crisis is the cell phone game where he plays the Turks.
Well, then what's the anime movie?
children.
Post
No.
crisis.
During Crisis?
No.
Mid-crisis.
Crisis Core. Mid-Crisis.
Midlife crisis.
Stop!
Attack on Titan.
Shut
No.
up!
Electric Boogaloo.
I'm never gonna think of the name of this thing if you're all making stupid jokes. It is,
Hey, those were stupid.
Last Order is the, anime version of the Nibelheim incident.
Does that include Cloud and Zack's last moments together?
Basically, yeah. But it's in this game, it's just optional. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, I'm gonna go do that, right now, because it's super important.
What is this?
There's a optional cutscene.
It explains why Cloud thought
yeah.
he was Zack.
It explains why Cloud thought he was Zack, how he got to Midgar carrying Zack's sword, all that good stuff. It's super important.
This game just
I
has
still
answers
say-
for every question
And
in this game.
Completely optional.
Yeah, it's completely optional. Most people never see it because you have no reason to go do what you have to do to see it. But, I allegedly, they were, originally it was gonna be in, the live stream scene that we just left, but they moved it here for some stupid reason.
That scene was kind of
Probably
long
because-
without any save points.
Exactly,
That's
that's why.
true. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. But,
You
okay, let's
dole
see.
out the emotional stuff in between Moghouse.
Yeah, in between
And tower
the-
defense games.
Yeah.
That is fair.
And snowboarding. Can you snowboard now?
I could go to the Gold Saucer and do the snowboarding minigame.
Nice. What about the sub one?
I could do that. No, I can't do that yet because we have to do the sub thing for real first.
For real.
For real.
For real.
Show.
Did you already do the vault thing?
The what thing?
Was it invisible? I don't know.
What are you talking about?
This is like a freezer, I forget.
What are you talking about?
You have to like do a combination deal.
The safe?
Wait,
Yeah,
that was,
safe.
that was
Yeah.
forever ago.
Yeah.
That's how you
That
get
was-
Vincent.
That just went up on YouTube.
Yeah.
That was 4
Well, it
months
just
ago.
went up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes, I watched it.
Yeah. Actually, it might not be there. No, it is. I totally fought Lost Number.
It is.
That
No, it
just
is.
went up. Yeah.
David made jokes about fallacies
Yeah.
in the comments, not in
Wait, I did?
In the
The
video, you
comic.
said that Lost Number had a penis hand, and Level Up Leo was like, jokes about phalluses, because you promised
Oh
it.
shit.
Yeah,
So predictable.
I
Level Up Leo still outshining everyone.
No,
am. He's a pretty funny guy.
Motherfucking level up Leo.
he's gone now.
Good.
Alright.
I get some dignity. Well, not
You
dignity, but
You acknowledged that he left earlier.
I know, but
Not in
I
video
put him out of
form.
my mind.
Alright. So Cloud and Zack are both in tubes in the ship
well,
dimension.
Did you say in
gonna
love?
hope that you
'Cause I
come
was
back in?
singing it.
Yeah, they're just gonna hope that you... Exactly. It's so stupid that this scene is optional, but, you know...
He's a zombie.
No, he's carrying an invisible plate of food.
Oh, I love
Nice.
invisible plates of food.
Ah!
Visible, fruity.
Oh no. He's some kind of fruity monster.
Fruity, yummy moment.
Why did they just put him in these tubes?
Because Hojo's a dick and likes to experiment on everything.
That makes sense.
Hojo!
But Zack is such a
And we can-
badass that he breaks himself and Cloud out
Oh, Jojo.
of the
How about
tubes.
Hojo in the college years, where he would experiment with everything?
Ooh, la la. That is so dumb.
I know.
Alright,
Aw.
so Cloud, you know, he's injured.
What makes you go PS Vita?
He's been subjected to these horrible experiments, so he's kind of like not all there. So Zack's got to take care of him.
But Zack's fine.
Zack's fine, yeah, because he's badass. Well, okay, the real reason for that is because Zack was in Soldiers, so he's already been subjected to Mako and Genova cells.
Oh,
And
right,
Cloud was
right.
never
Or-
in Soldiers, so he never had that on him, so he's having a bad first reaction to it.
Are they doing a road movie right now?
Yes, they totally are. This is...
Move-
Are you...
Moving right along.
Are you pissed that you've
Goddamn
never seen
bats.
this?
Boom, 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 boom.
He's up there.
So this is where, you know, Zack tells Cloud everything that happened during Nibelheim, which is, wow, that's how Cloud knows, like, all the stuff that he shouldn't have known.
Oh, nice. Even though Cloud is half conscious and probably fucked out of his brain right now.
Yeah, that's exactly why he ends up thinking that he's Zack, because
Yeah.
like, he's, you know, he's like
Out of it.
high on Mako energy, basically. And he's
strung out, man.
He's absorbing all the stuff that Zack's telling him about, but he's, you know, getting confused and like imprinting it
Right.
on his own memories.
What do those tires say? Something stone.
They are moving pretty fast, so I can't read them, but
Bridgestone.
they do say something. Firestone.
Firestone.
Tire stone.
Firestone. Yeah.
Fire guy.
Hey, you know,
That's who.
because
That's who makes the Flintstones tires.
is it really?
No, I'm kidding.
I
'Cause
don't know.
everything
There
is-
might have been like some episode.
No, everything's a rock pun. So.
I
Although
know.
they do have like stone tires.
Yeah.
Right. So it worked on several. It was a good joke, okay?
Yeah,
They're
the
basically
Flintstones is the pinnacle of comedy.
For me, as far as my bar goes, that was pretty decent.
What are they doing?
I don't
Squats.
We're trying to
okay.
get back to Midgar, where Zack's girlfriend Aerith is.
making out.
So they could do more squats together.
Roadhead.
He was saying he was gonna be a mercenary.
Yeah,
No.
and like that's what Cloud is at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
So how does Zack
Wait.
die?
All right, so off
I was
screen
going
here,
with black
Zack.
hair, right?
If you play Crisis Core off screen in that half a second, Zack fought like 50,000 soldiers
As you do.
and whittled it down
Yeah.
to these 3, and then he got killed. Oh,
Oh, blue guy's ice cold.
yeah.
Red guy's just standing there.
So is this
him
the
shoot
end of
back-
Crisis Core that we're watching?
Yes, it is. That's how Crisis Core
Really?
ends. Yeah. Which like I loved because it made
Sad
the whole the whole game like I played FF7 and I had seen this scene, so like I knew, you know, Zack doesn't get a happy ending.
I've never seen this scene.
Yeah, most people have not. But yeah, like
I've seen.
I knew that Zack doesn't get a happy ending, so it made the whole game of Crisis Core like really sad. You know, I was like, oh, this is gonna end horribly eventually. Oh no, I'm getting really close to when it ends horribly, and then it ends horribly. Like I think that's really an effective kind of thing to do with like a prequel.
And you're like, maybe he'll be okay.
Yeah, the wreck on it.
Maybe they'll just branch off into like a separate, you know, parallel universe where Zack never died.
Zack returns.
Probably.
You lived on in the live stream.
So right there, Cloud, you know, took Zack's sword and made his way to Midgar, and that's where Tifa met him all messed up and asked him to join Avalanche, and then he did, and that's where the game begins.
Why don't they just play through the rest of the flashback so we can catch up to where we are now?
That would be like the game up to this point.
That like in Final Fantasy X, where Tidus is like, "This is my story," and you just play through the game, even though he's telling people who were in his party at the time.
Yeah.
Yes. They're like, we know, we've been here the whole time. Literally the whole time.
And then I thought of the monster, and then it killed me, and you used a phoenix down on me and brought me back.
I
And
remember.
then we had to do this crazy puzzle at one of the temples, and it was such a pain in the ass.
And then we had to run through
Then
this field.
I went out into this open field, and I dodged a lightning bolt.
I was
Then I
just
dodged a
gonna
lightning bolt. Then I dodged a lightning bolt.
God damn you!
And then I went over to this bridge, and I went, ha ha ha.
Oh, Fancy Tales awesome.
No, I really like that game.
Well, I don't feel like I have to play it anymore because I just heard the entire plot of the game.
Well,
That
did you
wasn't
hear the
entire
part where he
plot.
dodged a lightning bolt, and then he dodged a lightning bolt, and then he dodged...
I don't even get it.
I'm really. It's a part of the game where you like have to do that, and I'm really mad at Phil because I was making that exact same joke, and like Phil is just way funnier than I am, so like he got away with, you know, he got to make the joke and be the funny one, but I was in the middle of making it, like.
That could have been me.
Yeah.
And now everybody just thinks you're stealing from Phil. So
I could have been the chosen one.
You heard me say like he goes into a field.
I could have been somebody. I could have been a contender.
Could have been a contender. Yeah.
Oh.